Reisinger Goes Rogue, coming to you from my hotel room in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm here for a Roxul insulation press event. They've got a manufacturing plant apparently near downtown Memphis. And I gotta say, I'm a little starstruck. I got to hang out at the airport for about an hour with Danny Lipford from Today's Homeowner. Man, he is such a cool guy. I asked him all kinds of questions about how he got started, how he's gotten sponsors for his show, what he does, his topics, what his crew's like. He is a really cool guy. I also got to spend a little bit of time with Mark from My Fix It Up Life. The editors from a bunch of magazines are here, along with a couple of YouTubers like me. It's going to be a fun event. So we'll pick this up tomorrow. Hey, we're on the Roxul plant tour, and we're going to check out their awesome sound wall and see how this guy works. So here's what we're looking at here. And I brought my trusty sound meter. So we're at like 80 decibels outside. You can hear me talking. Let's go see how it looks inside. Oh, that is impressive. Look at that. We're looking at about 60 decibels when I stop talking. Not bad, about a 20 dB drop. That's pretty impressive for this. Let's continue on with the tour. Alright, we just finished up the Roxul plant tour. What a cool tour, and we're gonna do a burn outside. Not exactly sure what to expect, and supposedly this stuff doesn't burn to over 2,000 degrees, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we find outside. I'll see you in a second. Hey, coming to you from the Roxul plant tour. I'm in Tennessee, and look who I ran into.
All right, man.
Danny, I've been watching your show for almost 20 years now. I literally remember being a college student and watching you probably for the first time.
Making me feel old now.
No, come on. You're only a couple years older than I am, but you've been doing it for how many years now?
Well, this is my 18th season on national television.
Wow.
And so really proud to be out there. We're in 205 of the 210 television markets, and still having a lot of fun with it.
Man, that's amazing. So we're on the Roxul plant tour. We got fed a lot of Roxul information.
Oh yeah.
We saw some really cool stuff in their plan and how they make it. But what's the takeaway for you today? What's the one or two things, Danny, that you saw today that made you think, you know, this is a different product than what's out on the marketplace?
Mm-hmm. I think as soon as homeowners are aware of how easy it is to install, mm-hmm. and how easy it is to cut, and how you're not getting irritated, because when you say the word insulation to a homeowner, they start scratching and this kind of thing.
Exactly.
And this is a situation that's not the case. Now you can use this on top of your existing insulation in the attic.
Yep.
And you know, you've got the fire resistance, you've got the water repellency that's really good, you've got the soundproofing, you've got all of these benefits without the irritation and the aggravation and possible contamination of your air inside your home. You're not dealing with that when you're dealing with Roxul. So I think once homeowners understand that, when they think of insulation, they'll think more of Roxul than they'll think of the irritation that they think of now.
The other thing I thought was really cool, Danny, that I didn't know, frankly, about Roxul is I use a lot of exterior rigid foam on my houses, and we're starting to see that more and more in the country as insulation codes, the International Energy Conservation Code is moving towards that continuous insulation on the outside. Roxul makes a bunch of different solutions for that exterior rigid board, and a huge benefit was what we just watched a minute ago with this fire resistance. You know, they made a giant bonfire here with a house made out of Roxul, dropped some chocolates in there, and at the end of a couple minutes of serious heat burn time, they popped open that box, and man, there's those chocolates.
I know it.
I've never seen anything like that before.
I know, it's pretty amazing, great way of representing how heat resistant it is.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if you realize they left the chocolates over there. So
really?
Yeah, they're all going inside.
Interesting. A little French chocolate mints.
Not too bad.
Pretty sure this is what I gave my mom for Mother's Day many years ago. And they weren't even melted too. How about that?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty impressive.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Side benefits.
Side benefits. Danny, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Great to talk to you, Matt.
Keep up your great success. And if you want to see Danny, it's today'shomeowner.com.
That's right. Absolutely.
And of course, you can follow him on Twitter and Instagram as well.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you on all the videos you're cranking out.
Thank you, Danny. I really appreciate it.
Buddy. Sure.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time from the Roxul plant in Tennessee.